31. It's the last day of Vlogust and I'm here with my mom. We are going to be doing the Twitter Talk Mom Edition video as she puts bunny ears and stuff on me. You guys asked questions over Twitter and I have your questions, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into everything. Jelly by DLoveTMB asks, is your mom as into makeup as you are?
Not at all.
Pippa ST asks, how did you come up with the name Ingrid? A lot of people ask me this, so here's the answer.
Her dad is Norwegian, so anyway, we picked the name that go with the last name, and
so it's a fully Scandinavian name.
The meaning of Ingrid is the daughter of the heroes.
So my dad was like,
picked it right away.
He's like, yeah, I want that one. Redberry97 asks, out of everything Ingrid has done, what are you most proud of? Nothing.
Being a person, she surprised me a lot of the way she conducts herself. I have to give her a lot of credit because I guess she's taking her dad demeanor or disposition.
Were you born in Thailand? If so, do you miss it there? Yes, you were born in Thailand. Do you miss it there?
Yeah, I miss my friend, but I don't miss the traffic. And I don't miss the rain 6 months of a year.
Oh, and the heat. And the
humidity.
Oh, and the mosquitoes. Oh.
No, I don't have sweet skin, so yeah, mosquitoes don't like my blood.
Heart Whispers asks, how did your mom and dad meet? When I tell this story to my friends, I'm like, they're creepy, they met over the phone. But here's the story.
He called. Anyway, everybody answered his question, and you know how your dad is.
This was where my mom worked. He had called where my mom worked because he needed like information. Okay, yeah. We had to give a background.
So anyway, because of his curiosity, and he's always asking questions because he said that's the only way you learn. So he asked a lot of questions and everybody have answered him, and finally they said, he asked too much question, you go answer it. So I pick up the phone.
And then he came into the office,
He came into the office.
How well behaved was Ingrid as a little girl?
She wouldn't have a chance with her dad.
To misbehave?
Yeah, no way. No way.
Keep me in check.
She wouldn't have a chance.
No way. Was Ingrid a chubby baby? Well,
we'll see to that. Let me tell you, I am a 95 pounds person, and the baby is 7 pounds, 14 ounces when she was born. So.
Almost 8 pounds in a 95-pound woman's body.
Yeah.
So, we actually have some baby pictures to show you guys here. Not all of them are like baby pictures, but yes, I was a chubby baby, and here is a photo to prove it. It's a little bit out of focus. Here, I'm just gonna get up close here and refocus this. So there I am in my car seat. What were you people feeding me? Look at me. I look like a beast.
Anything and everything.
I look like a beast, and I had no hair. I was bald. Look how huge I was. How old was I in this picture?
That's probably about 2 or 3 months, I think. Maybe.
Yeah. Huge, gigantic baby. I look like a boy, too. There's my mom when she was younger, and there's me. Look at that leg sticking out of the towel.
Nobody can find you because you're balded head and you were blonde when you were born.
Yeah. And now,
nobody finds.
Here's a picture of me. How old was I in this picture?
I think that's the Malibu Canyon Park. I think you're about 5, maybe 4 or 5 or 3.
No, I think I'm like 3 or 4 in this picture because I hadn't started school yet. This picture I had started school because I have that atrocious haircut. Another 4 or 5-year-old picture. Just
that's the kind of pictures that your dad liked to take.
Just be in.
Don't look at the camera.
Just be in. Squint. Squint instead. And then here's a picture of me and my best friend when we were little kids, who I am still best friends with to this day. This was like my favorite Halloween costume, this little Native American girl. I wore this like 3 years in a row. And then she was a clown, and the wig like covered her entire face. This isn't a baby picture because I was like 12 or 13 in this photo, but if you guys watch the weird questions tag that I did with Luke, I mentioned a dog named Cleo because I had a Beanie Baby that resembled it. Well, there's the dog. There's the dog that I loved so much. Oh, and I forgot to mention that chubby baby question came from Hong Lam Van. Do you like to read, and if so, what are some of your favorite books?
I think you know the answer.
Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen. She likes Jane Austen.
And Agatha Christie.
Oh yeah. Dana X Lynn said, this isn't a question, but she says, I think you should both say some things in Thai in the video. That would be cool. So, since you are the native Thai speaker, you say something first.
Well, I teach you how to do, when we go to the temple, every time when I introduce you to all of those ladies, what are you supposed to do?
Sawadee ka.
So that's it.
Hong Nam Utinai ka.
Oh, that's so she will be survive.
Yeah. I will always know where the bathroom is.
And because when I took her, the trip that I went with her, all she does is asking for fish.
Yeah.
So what did you say?
But I can understand like what my mom says to me if she speaks in Thai. But I don't speak back in Thai. Because that's how I grew up. I grew up with my grandma and my mom speaking in Thai, so I was able to understand it, but I never spoke Thai back. I would just speak English back to them, which I think is the case for a lot of kids who are either mixed or are like first generation American. I think it's that way a lot of times in the household. So now you say something in Thai and see if I'll understand it.
Hong non sokaprok.
Wow! She said my room is really messy.
She passed the test.
I understood it. Marty Magic asks, which one of her parents is Ingrid most like? You or Dad? Is that even a question?
Yeah. I mean, if you know her dad.
I'm like the female version of my father.
Exactly.
This next question comes from Laura M.S. Costa. How was it letting Ingrid go to Europe by herself? I want to study abroad, but my mom is worried.
It is easy for me because I want her to open up and see the other side of the world, how people living.
Because you had been to Europe already, right?
Yeah. With this program through school is much easier because you know exactly how many people going, what classes they will teach, how many teachers.
Yeah, and you're always, for the most part, you're usually in
classes. Anyway.
Yeah, and you're in a group, or at least with one other person, like your roommate or something. So it's not like, it's just like, send you off to another country, bye, never see you again.
Yeah.
Grimsky asks, what is your mom's favorite makeup brand? Even though you're not that into makeup, you still have a favorite.
Yes, Lancome and where's the other one? I forgot the name. It's almost...
Is it drugstore or high-end?
No, Christian Dior.
Okay. Yeah, my mom is a long-time Lancome woman. I remember when I was rummaging through her makeup as a kid.
No wonder.
Okay, this next question from Miss Fashionable is, how would your mom describe you in 4 words?
Funny. When she was little, she's always making her squishy face. You remember how?
Scrunchy face. I still do that too sometimes, or the...
So she's funny, so I would say funny. But she's confident and very mature for her age.
Aww.
She surprised me quite a bit.
Oh, she's just saying that because we're on camera. I'm just kidding.
The way she answers people, or when she's mad or something, she handled very well.
And I don't get mad that often.
And I have to admit that sometimes I thought, well, she's handled better than me. I would go bleep, 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 bleep. Well spoken.
You're asking me? Like, Susie2987 asks, do you have a favorite memory of Ingrid as a younger kid?
Favorite memory? Yeah, I think she's about maybe 4 or 5. because I usually leave early before she get up in the morning. So on weekend, she will come in to my room and jump in bed and said, "What's for breakfast, mommy?"
Oh yeah. Oh, or I would ask for donuts, and she put, because I love donuts, and she put me on this like 4-week rule. So I would count every 4 weeks, like had it on the calendar somewhere, like when 4 weeks was up, so I could have donuts, because I was only allowed every 4 weeks, once every 4 weeks.
That's way too much.
Well, I don't eat donuts as much now, but I still love them, and I love them.
Remember, I took you to Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, when they first opened. When they first opened in Southern California.
And the lady handed Krispy Kreme. Oh, it was warm. It was very nice.
One of the best days of my life. Heart Forever asks, what was her discipline method? So if I ever acted up as a kid, how did you discipline me?
Go to your room.
Dad was the one who did most of the discipline. So I guess I'll answer for my dad. When he would discipline me, I would get like time out in the corner, like had to face the wall. Or he would make me like write things over and over again, like I will not da 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 da. And then last but not least, Little Miss Chef asks, how are you and your mom alike, and how are you different? We both like to travel and eat. It's definitely something I picked up from you and not Dad, because Dad was not like a traveler by any means, would like freak out on an airplane. I remember Dad would always like kind of tease you for like wanting to always try different foods, and I definitely picked that up from her. So
yeah. So I said I have to try it at least once before I know.
And then how are we different? In every other way! Those are the only similarities we have. No, how are we different? You answer that one.
You don't let your feeling be known.
Yeah, I'm very like detached. So
yeah, and because of her dad, they always said, oh, those mushy, feely, or whatever, they don't show. But I will be the one that easily cry or, you know, get mad or...
I think that's... because my friends will ask me that sometimes, like, what... like, are the differences between you and your mom, or like, what's your mom like? And I think that is the main difference between us, is that she is just more more in touch with her emotions than I am. So she is more likely to be the one to like cry or whatever first, and I am the one who will like sit there and just be like,
yeah, because she doesn't even cry when she's in pain.
Yeah, I rarely cry, so like crying for me, usually when I do cry, it's for a pretty serious reason, because I don't just like cry for nothing. But
when she was little, she had a bump, you know, bruise in her face, bruise in her legs, and we didn't even know.
Yeah, this is this is like going all the way back to when I was a baby. Like apparently I got a black eye, and my dad like sat on me like with the chair, like the chair leg was on top of my leg, and he sat down on it, and it like crushed my leg, and I didn't cry. I just sat there like Alright, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys for sending in your questions, and thank you for being in this video.
Well, you promised me you're gonna erase all the wrinkles
and do some nice like Photoshop on. No, I don't know how to
10 pounds lighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my mom look like a whole new person. So my mom actually doesn't look like this at all. Yeah. This is all camera magic. I'm just kidding. She actually does look like this. Okay. So thank you, Mom, for being here. And I guess she looks like she wants to escape. So
I'm thirsty.
Okay. So as you guys know, this is my last Vlogust video, and I'm actually really sad about this. It's gonna be weird not filming and posting a video every single day, but I want to thank you guys for coming along on this journey with me and sticking with me for this entire month. It's been really fun showing you every single day this month, or almost every single day, because there were a couple pre-recorded videos, but it's been so much fun, and I definitely have discovered a new love for vlogging, so I will definitely keep up with the vlogging, but it won't be every day because vlogging every day is a lot. It's definitely a lot of work. So I will continue vlogging. I'm going to try and vlog at least once a week, and I will definitely do the 12 days of Vlogmas in December, so the 12 days leading up to Christmas. And yeah, it's just been fun, like being able to show you guys different sides of my personality and just show little glimpses of my life and put those glimpses out there on the internet for people to see. And I just want to thank you guys for coming along on this ride with me because it has been a blast. So until my next vlog, I will see you guys later and not tomorrow. Oh, that's so sad. It is so sad, like not saying I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel like I've really bonded with you guys this past month, but I will be back, I promise. Bye! And Pandy says bye too. He's back there in the back, being a little creeper.